Hey, Roxanne's Cook Show.
I'm going to show, a bunch of my friends have been asking how to make scallop potatoes. We don't eat this way. I'm cooking for my dad. This is the traditional scallop potatoes, but I will show you the vegetarian way of supplementing that too as we go. Okay, this is what a finished dish looks like. I'm going to show you the process. Of course, first we come over and we have to peel potatoes. Okay, everybody loves peeling potatoes. And then we have to slice the potatoes. And you don't want to slice them too thick. Okay? So you get an idea how thick they should be. Okay? And then you want to slice your onions about the same thickness and then chop them up. And they don't have to be chopped real fine. None of this has to be done real fine. It's all like how your particulars are. And then we want to take and butter our pan. Now, for a vegetarian, you can use this Earth Balance. It's a very nice butter replacement, and it's actually much healthier for you. And then you just butter your pan to make sure nothing's really going to stick.
Now, can you get that Earth Balance at Walmart?
Yes, you can. It's at your local grocery stores pretty much. So, butter that. Then you start layering your potatoes into the pan.
Ah.
Okay. And you layer them until you've pretty much got the pan covered.
How many layers would you go up, would you say?
Usually one of these normal cake pans will do 3 layers, maybe 4. I've made 4 in this one. I've really pushed it.
Mm-hmm.
But you could do 3 easily. And then you layer your onions.
Okay.
Okay.
After you layer all the potatoes, then you put in your onions.
Correct.
And
Then
now,
your ham. You layer
Okay.
the ham throughout. And you decide how much ham. Now, being that you may be a vegetarian, you can use the bacon bits. And I wouldn't use a whole lot of this because there's a lot of flavor that comes from it. So just sprinkle it mildly. And where we do use the milk in this product, you could also substitute almond breeze, or I prefer the rice stream. And you don't want the flavored rice stream, you want the just regular. And then, after layering it, you take flour, and I use whole wheat. I don't use white flours or white sugar or white anything. I prefer not to. But like I said, I'm making this for my dad, so this is not how we would eat.
well, we do sometimes.
Yeah, but
We
I
can't.
mean, we don't make a habit of it.
Okay, now you got some butter right there in your hand?
Yes.
And you just dipped it in some water right over here?
Well, I was keeping it in the ice bath so it stays
Okay.
a little firm.
And now you're cutting chunks of butter into the
Yes.
potatoes? Okay.
So you do need a certain amount of oil for this dish. Now, you could do the same thing. I would use a spoon with the Earth Balance and then just chunk it out of there and do the same thing. And then you want to use salt and pepper. Now, this is salt from the Celtic Sea. That's what I prefer because it's high in minerals and vitamins, so you actually get a benefit from your salt, and it's really lower in sodium than most salts too.
So it's spelled like the Boston Celtics for all you guys who are basketball fans. That's a great salt. Table salt, iodine is not good for the body, but that is.
And then when you're using fresh ground pepper, you don't ever want to use too much because fresh ground is very strong, so you have to kind of hold back a little bit. And then you're going to do that again several times with the layers. You're going to layer more potatoes.
Okay, more potatoes.
And then more onions.
Okay, yeah.
And then more ham.
Do the same thing over again.
Over and over until you get it up to where it
Okay.
looks like this. Okay?
Okay.
And then you want to cover that with aluminum foil. And then put that into the oven. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot something major I did not tell you. First, I take, before I do that, I've already done it to this. You take and you pour milk, or your almond milk, or your rice stream into the container. You only want to go about halfway up, because it will bubble up. And same thing with the smaller dish here. I'm going to do that. And then into the oven this goes. And then out comes the one that's been baking. And let's see what it looks like. There you have it. Scallop potato.
Yeah, that looks good.
And I will take a bite. Let's see.
So it looks like a little creamy in there too.
It is.
Wow.
Very creamy.
Well, and hot.
So good.
Great.
And hot. There you have it.
All right.
Scallop potatoes. Done Navarro style. Okay, I'm just going to explain the soy modified products because the bacon bits are not actually bacon bits. They are actually flavored like bacon, but you can use any kind of soy that you want to replace it with. I don't know what you would use for ham. This is what I'd use for ham. A little bit goes a long way. Watch the modified soy. Clark's is a good place to inquire about that because that's actually not a very good product. It's not good for you. So you want to get something that's actually healthy. Of course, the Earth Balance, you can find that pretty much anywhere to substitute butter. And almond breeze and rice stream are pretty much in every grocery store. So that's what you would use if you're a vegetarian. Okay.